I am my mother's first son. So, of course, there's a plan. Get good grades, go to a good school, and make a lot of money. So, 18 years ago, I bought a big house in California for my parents because at 70 years of age, my dad said he deserved a big house. It didn't matter that I had to live far away to afford that house because I got to go home every weekend to be with them. Until my mom called. The cancer is back. That was his second time. So I quit my job, went home to be with my parents, and looked for a job. I never found that stupid job. Because sometimes when you look, you can't find. And after a while, every day my mom would ask me and I would answer. Sometimes it just takes time to find a job. And after a while, I couldn't deal with the shame anymore. So I just left the house every day telling my mom I was off to look for a job because good sons had jobs. But salvation was found in flipping houses. So I would find houses in foreclosure and convince the owners to give me their house. Sure, I was capitalizing on their misfortune. It felt kind of bad, but hey, between my family and someone else's family, the choice is clear. And besides, someone else was going to take their house anyway. George was a divorcee. One day, his wife walked out of his life and the life of his 3 kids. And so he worked hard, kept food on the table, kept his kids in school. He was losing his house. George was a perfect target. I showed up at his door one day. Hi. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. I'm here to help. George welcomed me into his house, told me his life story because we bonded. We both had money problems, right? And he told me everything I needed to know to convince the bank to give me his house. In the business, we call that structuring the deal. Several weeks later, I'm sitting at home with Dad, watching Jeopardy, and the phone rings. Oh, hey, Chris. Oh, it's George. I thought I was calling Bayfront Financial, but I guess it was a wrong number, and I got a letter from them saying that they're taking my house. Wait, this isn't a wrong number. Do you work for Bayfront Financial? Are you taking my house? There's thunder in my ears. My heart is pounding, and I know George can hear it too. You were in my house, and you told me you would help me keep it, and now you're taking it? You lied to me. I'm calling a lawyer. I froze. Then I went to defense mode. I took all my paperwork out and inspected it to make sure, A, I was still okay taking his house, and B, I had taken the appropriate steps to protect my own. That was how Mom found me. Everything okay? I want to tell her, no, nothing is okay, and be her kid again. Yeah, everything is fine. Just a busy day. Okay, well, just clean up after yourself. Hey, what do you want to eat for dinner? I'm thinking beef stew because I know you and Dad like it so much. She patted my head. I am sure everything will be okay, because you always do the right thing. That night, I got wrecked. I blacked out. I woke up the next morning, still in my mess of paperwork. Every page, another deal to be done, another opportunity. Every page leading me back to shame, leading me back to George. In the end, I wrote George a letter to tell him how to keep his house. And I never talked to him again. Because I realized even if I did make some money, it would never be enough to make me happy. Thank you.